Hey guys, welcome to this art journal video. So this week is going to be different. I've been meaning to do a flip through of my first completed art journal. So this is it. I completed this journal back in end of December 2020, and I started in August 2019. This was my first foray into journaling, art journaling, and I used the Muji A5 notebook, which is lined, and it's a really good journal, but I decided to go with the ring journal for the next one. But this was really nice because it was, not too complicated, just a regular cheap notebook. And I remember buying a bunch of these at Muji when stores were still open. So yeah, it's a great journal and it holds watercolor well, just very light washes. I guess you'll see. And I do have some videos of me working on this, some older art journal videos, so I'll leave a link to the playlist if you want to check that out. But when I was working on this, it didn't have a title page. I guess I'm not really the type of person to decorate my sketchbooks or art journals. I do like sticking stickers on journals and agendas, but in terms of drawing, I sometimes can't, because I feel like after some time I won't like looking at it anymore. Anyway, so when I finished this, I stamped Joy's art journal and put in one of my stickers that says exciting times, and I put the span of what this journal covers. So yeah, for some of you guys this might be already boring because you've seen the pages, but I wanted to film it. So as you can see, you open it up, the first thing is a highlights page for August 2019. And you can also see how my style has changed a little bit from the beginning, like the first to my recent art journal videos. So I've changed a lot. I do still keep my black and white doodles, but for the most part, there has been quite a bit of changes. Also, like playing around with layout and stuff. I don't know how to approach this art journal flip through. I think I'm approaching it like a sketchbook tour, but I shouldn't, because like all the doodles and drawings are kind of self-explanatory. I guess I could talk about, like, so these are stickers and button designs that I did in that month of August 2019. I was preparing for and I went to the Toronto Stationery show around this time, I guess. So that's why I had made some new buttons and stuff. And it looks like I went to a party when things were still back to normal then. So this continues the highlights. I like to talk about my favorite meals that I had, I guess. A Tim Hortons apple fritter. There were 3 birthdays in the month of August. So, and my plant. Oh yeah, my avocado pit germinated that month. That was exciting. And a third page of more kind of thoughts and stuff. Oh, October 2019, I was thinking about that. Yeah, and I was looking forward to sweater weather because it was hot. It's so hot in this house, or it just gets really hot here, I feel, during the summer, and I'm not used to that heat anymore. Yeah, so pretty simple looking page. You can hear the crinkle from the watercolor. So as you can see, it does hold it fine if you're just doing very light washes, but it will wrinkle the paper, and some people don't like that, but I really like this notebook. It's lightweight. I can bring it anywhere. So if you are looking into starting art journaling and you don't know what notebook to use, this is the best. This is great because it's like no hassle, and if you mess it up, it's okay. It's not like an expensive one. So the next thing, it looks like just some thoughts, I guess, a thought dump back in September 2019, talking about work, looks like, and how I need a vacation. I feel like I always need a vacation. Use my washi tapes, my Fruit Run washi tape, my Elephant Parade washi tape, which is on my store if you're interested. This one has sold out though, and I don't think I will be restocking washi tapes just because I have a lot of stock still. If I eventually get rid of the stock, then I will think about doing more washi tape designs. The washi tapes though, they will probably sell. I would probably clear stock a little bit more if conventions were still around. People tend to buy more of my physical merch like that during conventions, but because conventions are not happening, it's harder for me to get rid of some old stock. So yeah, and then this is a continuation of that. I was using a lot of highlighters, This art journal I used a lot of highlighters, and I'm trying to do less of it because I find that it's just too, it can be too abrasive, because obviously they highlight stuff, but I still like using them in my agenda, but I'm trying to dull it down a little bit for the new art journal I'm using. And then here we go. We start the next couple pages is about my Europe trip back in 2019 from September to October. Not the full months, but it was quite a long trip. And during that trip, I was collecting a lot of brochures and stuff to cut out for a potential journal entry. And I'm glad I did, because I used them. So these were cutouts from brochures that I picked up at museums. We went to a lot of museums there. Talked about my flight here. I really like this page. Just the drawings are really nicely done. I really like them still, looking at them. This was a card from a restaurant we went to in Genoa. That was a great place. It was really tasty there. I also collected and kept a lot of my train tickets, my plane tickets. This was a train ticket from Italy. It looks like we were going back from Saint Margherita Leger to Genoa Principe, which is the station. This is the train there, the Trenitalia, the train system. And then talk about some gelato, some of the food we had. Talked about the buses. Here is actually a bus ticket or a train ticket from Germany. We did stop by Germany for Oktoberfest, so I kept that. And then, yeah, Oktoberfest I talked about. Again, these are some tickets that I got from museums. So this one looks like from the Vatican. This one is from the Vatican, the ticket to the Vatican. This is museum ticket, looks like. So I kept those. Another train ticket here for Rome. Yeah, our last stop was Rome, and then we had to go back to Genoa. This was a cutout from a museum brochure, the map of the actual museum we went to. There's a hidden biscuit there. Yeah, I haven't really done this much because I have not been traveling, so I'm really looking forward to the next time I can travel. I'm gonna make another spread like this. This was really fun to do, and it's so nice to look at. I even we had candy somewhere. Oh yeah, it says here I wanted Italian candy, so I bought this candy. I remember at one of the convenience stores in Rome, and I kept one of the packaging for one of the tasty candies. So yeah, there's more entries about the museums. This is a receipt from a pizza place that we went to at Rome, which was really tasty. It looks like I bought a slice of pizza. The slice of pizza was huge, by the way. More gelato ruminations here. And then the last page is just like kind of like an end title page about the overall trip, it looks like. So we went from Toronto. Wait. Oh yeah, this is coming back from Rome. So from Rome, we took a bus to Genoa, to Amsterdam. Why? I guess that's the way we did it. France, Montreal, Toronto. Yeah, we did stop by France. Just at the airport, we didn't go out, but that was really cool. I've never been to France, so going to the airport was the next best thing. And I remember after this couple spreads, I didn't really do much art journaling until this page where it says let's catch up. So yeah, that was I think because I came back from my trip and I was busy with work. I had to catch up with a lot of office stuff, and then I wasn't able to sit down and do some art journaling until it looks like December. I came back from Rome in October, didn't do much in November, and then I did this catch up here, which, oh my gosh, you can see so much sticking, so much stickers and dots. I guess I missed that. And oh my gosh, this page is the busiest. Oh yeah, and it looks like I didn't until the new year of 2020. Look at all that dots and highlighting and stickering. Yeah, it's still nice, but it's definitely different. And you can see it's probably going to evolve a little bit more. This is when quarantine has been happening. So quarantine, thoughts about that, some drawings, social distancing, Jesus. And this is a page about some random thoughts, so I felt like art journaling, but I didn't exactly know what I wanted to journal about, so I thought I talked about some a banana recipe here, a movie that I watched that I really enjoyed about how my hair has been getting so long, and walking. I was doing a lot of walking around that time, it looks like. I just really like the crowded look, and I still do that, but not as much as I did here, it looks like. Oh, and I bought another shelf in my studio for my plants, and so I talked about all my different plants and just stuffed the page full of things about plants. Oh, my mushroom washies I used here. Let's see there. And then another page of favorites. I like doing my favorite spreads towards the end of the month. So when I think I have to be doing that soon for February, because it's already the 24th of February. So that should be coming up. That should be coming up. Looks like I talked about my boyfriend's cooking, because he's been cooking a lot more during the quarantine around this time. I used my newest stickers. I like using my new stickers when I have them. And then this new note that I made, I really like that note. I do another highlights page and an OOTD, so I drew these outfits for the summer. And then these two spreads about what I do today, what did I do today, and what I ate today. I really like how the pizza one turned out. I thought it was such a good idea. It's so cute. It seems to, it probably only works when I don't eat too much on the day, because I need to fit them in slices, but I will probably do another spread like this in the future if I feel like it. Honestly, the last couple days I haven't been feeling like art journaling. I don't know, I think I'm just burnt out a little bit with the journal, so I'm waiting for the time when I feel like it, and I'm gonna do some spreads again. Stationery haul. So I swatched all the new washies that I got. This is when I started really getting into journaling, so I bought a bunch of new things. I bought some notepads, I bought new stamps, I bought a new journal that I didn't end up using until, didn't end up using, yeah. And then I bought more washi tapes that I swatched here. I think I got this idea from another, from a YouTuber. It could be Amanda Ratchley. So, oh, and I really like how this turned out. It's so monochrome. I really like how that looks, and you can see it's not as crowded. I did put a lot of like random dots and stuff like that, but I really like how this page turned out. I really like the look of black and white, so doing that with like different washi tapes, really nice. I really liked it. Plus the doodles, I like them too. And then this was just a page where I didn't feel like journaling, so I just wanted to stick stuff onto my journal. So I did a sticker page, or a sticker spread of my new alien stickers, and then I did make an old set, so I decided to put that here too. And then some of my other favorite stickers, the slasher sticker set. I have these sticker sets on my shop, by the way, if you're interested in purchasing some of them. I really like my slime soups and my slasher sticker set, yeah. And then another favorite spread, so I guess just an update talking about what I've been enjoying in September and October. So peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I still enjoy those. Oh, and I bought new shoes, so I had to write that down. I had to put that into my journal. It's nice looking back at these, because I can get ideas again of what I want to talk about. Some not so favorites. Our dryer broke in September. It's fixed now, but and these stickers, I actually got these at IKEA when IKEA was still open and you can visit. I like how that turned out. It looks really different. I don't know what it is. I think the doodles, the big doodle here is odd to me. Oh, I did a mood thing, how I felt on October 5th, or the week of the 5th. I like that. So it's a clock. So usually starts here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 until 6 p.m. I had a crisis, I guess, on that day. I don't know why I didn't put a date. I just put week of the 5th. Maybe I meant October the 5th. I don't know. Odd. And then autumn. Have the orange washies and my fairy sticker set that I used. And now we are in December. I talked about what I wanted to do for gifts that year because I was having trouble figuring it out. Oh, and I think I made a journal spread, a video of this, so you've probably seen this if you watch my art journal videos. Oh yeah, I definitely did. I remember not really liking how the Christmas tree turned out, but it was an experiment. And then, oh, this spread was about gifts that I've received in my favorite gifts that I received in the last few years. So I did do a video of this, so that should be in the playlist. Yeah, this one turned out really cute. And then here, I guess this is a spread about looking back at 2020. Yeah, what I accomplished. In the beginning, I set out a couple of goals for 2020, and I wrote down if I achieved them or not. And it looks like I achieved 1 or 2. It says here, build up illustration business. That kind of failed because of, the pandemic. I couldn't go to conventions, and stuff like that. Opportunities were less. Watch my weight. I achieved that. I reached my savings goal. No, I was about $5,000 short of my savings goal, so I guess I didn't achieve that. I have been self-publishing, but I did not publish anything. My graphic novel, I did not do that. I did not back up my work on my hard drive, and that was a big thing that I needed to do for the year of 2020 and onwards, but I still have not done it. And then here, these little post-its talk about some things that some good things that I achieved in the year at least. I baked more, I kept up with my Patreon when I still had it. I kept my plants alive for another year, and I finished an art journal. So this is that. This was 2020 in review. Yeah, that's a good idea to do for the end of 2021, which will be in a little bit, well, a long time. And I think I will definitely do this again for 2021 in my art journal. And then the last page are goals for the next art journal. So I don't think I've shown this anywhere, but you can see it's really simple. I was really excited to start my new art journal. So the goals for my next one is to, number 1, experiment with more stationery, washi, stickers, and paper. Number 2 is to do monthly update spreads, which I have been doing. I think I did one for January, so I have to do one for February. Number 3, keep up with doodle calendar, which I have been doing. Number 4, less highlighters, yes. Number 5, more doodles, incorporate comics somehow, which I have been trying to do all the time. And number 6 is remember to have fun and keep it close to your heart. So I have been following that. I've been trying to, at least, especially now that I've been filming a lot of art journal videos. I really want to make sure that when I film, I'm enjoying what I'm filming and I'm putting out what I like. So I don't want to force myself to do art journal pages when I don't feel like it. And so that's why you guys are getting a flip through instead of an art journal instead of art journal spreads. To be honest, I did film something beforehand. It was a what I ate in a day page, but I didn't really like how it was turning out and I felt kind of forced. So I was like, Joy, don't do this. You said you wouldn't. So that's not happening. And you'll probably see it in a flip through in the future of my new art journal when I get to the end of that. But yeah, just being honest, I tried. I didn't like it. I didn't like the experience. So I said no, and I followed my goals. So yeah, I really still am enjoying doing my art journaling. Sometimes there are days or weeks where I have an art block or I just don't feel like doing it, and I don't. So yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this flip through. It was kind of weird for me to film it because I didn't know how to approach it. I've done sketchbook tours before, but since this isn't really a sketchbook, it was a bit weird. So let me know what you thought about it, and if you enjoyed it, let me know. We will definitely do another one for the next art journal once I fill that up, which will be not so soon because here, let me grab it. I think once it gets to the point where where it's hard to close or I run out of pages, maybe. But for now, We'll be working on this for quite some time. I probably will do a flip through once I finish the year, so a 2021 flip through or something, but yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought, and yeah, looking forward to spending more art journaling days with you. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your week, rest of your day or night, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.